So this is a story I tell a lot when I'm in Greece. It's a Zen story and it illustrates a couple of points really nicely. So there's a man on the side of the road and in the distance you can see a man on a horse. Now, this man on the horse clearly has somewhere to go because he's going hell for chuff in leather. So it's like this on the back of the horse. The man on the side of the road is thinking, flaming hell, must be something really interesting to go because that man is in a hurry and the man on the back of the horse is help. And the man at the side of the road is thinking, I've seriously got to know what's going on here, where is he going? So anyway, the man on the back of the horse is getting closer, so he gets himself ready and the man approaches and he shouts up to the man on the back of the horse and he says, where are you going? And the man on the back of the horse shouts back and says, ask the horse. Oftentimes that's how it is for us. The horse represents all sorts of things. The horse represents habits. We just find ourselves being taken away with habits, habitual thinking, old patterns of behaviour, old patterns of thinking, similar things really. Also in this, at the moment, with what we're going through with the coronavirus, it can also be racing off into the future and worrying about stuff that we have got absolutely no control over. We don't know what's going to happen, but we get taken away. And before we know it, we're at some doomsday apocalyptic scenario that we've got no idea whether it's going to turn out that way or not. But it feels like we're just led down this road with no control. So the first thing that needs to happen is we need to recognise that we're on the horse. So recognising that we're on a horse is a curious one because in actual fact there is an element of grace in this because we don't choose to become aware of something, awareness turns up, but we can set the conditions so that we become more familiar with allowing ourselves to be open and aware. And the moment that we're aware on the horse, then we've got options because then we realise, oh, actually, there are reins on the horse. Didn't know that. I don't have to go in this direction. If I want to, I can bring the horse to a complete stop. Or I can change direction. But I'm not limited to this one path and I don't have to go at this speed. It's a pretty heavy ride. So that's the story of the man on the back of the horse.